Hey yo, they waiting for it. The blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it. Hey yo, the blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it. I said, what? The blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Blazing Bars. What number we on, yeah?
10, 9.
Is it 10? Or is it
10.
Episode 10, all right. Season 2, episode 10. Yo, we really moving out here. That's what's up, right?
You doing a little something.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man? See you munching over there. What you munching on, bro? Pause.
Cashews, man. I'm starving.
I feel you, man. Cashews is
Cashews, everything around.
Cashews rule everything. Okay, all right. I hear that.
You see me? All right, hold on. I gotta pull this out real quick. Hold on.
Go for it.
Man, in the meantime, between time, what you want to cover today?
First and foremost, I want to laugh at the New England Patriots. Even though I don't watch football like that, I just find it funny that they lost because, you know, they were the champions because they won last year, right?
They did.
And they lost this year. That's awesome. So, yeah.
It's your boy, AJ.
Rapner Lee, we in the building.
He'll be here in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, he said that 2.5 seconds ago.
For the first time. For the second time, he's late.
Yeah. 2020 ringing in right, you know what I mean?
That's right. All right, so listen. Forget the Patriots because I don't really care about them. I'm happy they lost.
Yeah, for sure. So now the AFC's up for grabs, right?
I agree.
Okay, cool.
What happened to your boy, the baby, bro?
Yo, I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, from the way it's looking kind of crazy. I think he beat up a promoter because he tried to shortchange him on some ends.
10,000.
Yeah.
Yo, what would you do if somebody promised you 30,000?
Listen,
you come to get your extra 10, they tell you get out of here.
Listen, bro. I don't want to say on the airwaves what I do, but it wouldn't be pretty. I'll say that much.
How you go to jail for robbing the robber? He robbed you.
Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Like, for real. Like, but South Florida is a weird place, and it's like another planet at this point. So I don't. Their whole rules and regulations of how they do things, I don't even want to begin to fathom. But he's definitely catching a raw deal, so free the baby, you know what I'm saying? That's me doing my baby impression. Hold up, do it again. All right. But you missed it,
What
yo.
part of the dance is that?
In every video, he flies away like Superman or something. He's like, he's rapping like, let's go. And he just does that. It makes me laugh.
He nice though, right?
Nah, you dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I don't like the situation he's in. Like, they were quick to, like, plaster his mugshot out, like, all over the internet. I just typed in the baby. I just saw wild mugshots. I'm like, come on, man.
He's a hot topic right now.
I mean, he's
the hottest
a
thing in the...
Grammy-nominated artist. You gonna do him like that, man? That's crazy, yo.
Chill. Roddy Ricch got 3 nominations.
Hey, more power to him. He had a great song. Well, he had a great feature on the song. So,
But the other songs is his.
Okay, well, fine. Shout to Roddy Ricch, too. All right, whatever.
Get a new face, him and the baby. Lil Baby. Then the baby.
Okay.
In that order.
Okay, all right. I mean, because the baby is, like, wide older than both of them, right?
Well, I figure, like, Lil Baby been out a little bit longer.
I mean, he been up. I'm saying, like, as far as age-wise, I'm talking about, like...
I don't know.
I think the baby's, like, almost 30. And Lil Baby and Roddy Ricch are, like, in their medium 20s, maybe. Or small 20s, I'm not sure.
I have no idea. It might be...
Wow.
Oh, man.
This dude came in looking like double mint gum in this piece. You feel me?
First of all...
He don't got a shirt?
I was about to say, you mad because he ain't got no shirt?
Nah, I am mad I don't have a shirt, yo. I probably couldn't fit it anyway because that's looking real medium right now.
Can't fit it either.
Clearly.
I like that shirt, yo.
For sure.
You have the rest of them. You should.
Ooh.
I can't fit anything.
But I just said you have them. I didn't say that you could fit them.
Y'all mad you found the hat to match too. That's dope.
You gotta have everything.
Everything, yo.
So what's up, guys?
What's up, guys? You good?
So what we talking about?
We were talking about the fact that the baby went to jail for 10 racks.
Yeah.
10 racks.
10,000. He
was scheduled for 30,000.
30 band. They gave him
and then
20.
like, they gave him 20. And then when he came to receive the back end, he was like, tried to look like Little Braun. So he proceeded to assault him. And what's the funniest part about this whole thing is like a baby video come to life. He poured apple juice on him.
The money that they owed him.
Yeah. Like, I want to know where he found the apple juice from. Like, was it like?
What do you do in that situation? Like, where did he find the apple juice?
Yeah, like he poured apple juice on him. I'm like, that's really like, I laughed even though he's going to jail. I'm like, that part was just funny to me. Like,
so he's suing but the dude is suing the baby for 80 bands.
Something like that. Yeah, which is crazy.
But you owe me 10 though.
Yeah, so I mean, he's gonna end up having to settle. Like you know how it go. Like
Settle? I'm not settling.
no,
No,
of course not. No, like we gonna go to take it
We
to
gonna
the
see this.
furthest.
Still.
Yeah,
I
of
gotta
course.
see how much money you really got.
Yeah, no doubt. But I mean, he just threw that number. Like that number is like wild, arbitrary at this point. He just threw it out there because he know that, but he's gonna potentially settle. He's gonna He's basically gonna end up getting
Something more than what he
right, which is whack. But
My God.
this episode is brought to you by Candy.
I would have did the same thing.
What the promoter or baby?
No, baby.
Well, of course,
You owe
yeah.
me money.
I mean, I definitely
I
would
would have did a little bit different. Like I'm the artist. I wouldn't have been nowhere near there.
Okay.
I'd have sent 40 more people. With my man,
You know what?
With my manager, I would have sent the manager about 20 different guys. Telling you want your money.
And poured mad apple juice on him.
If he say no,
Yeah.
walk out. Don't say nothing to nobody in the room. Just turn and walk and close the door.
Okay.
And whatever happens after that,
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with
I
that.
just thought about it.
What's up?
His security came. It's like 7'9", 400 pounds.
For sure.
I just would have sent him.
Oh, his name Kane?
Yeah.
Kane's a little scary, don't you think?
I mean, but like he's already in hot water.
I would have sent him.
What the hell is
0, no sugar.
You said
Gatorade Zero,
you
bro?
said get you the light blue one. That was one of the light blue
With
one. there.
sugar in it.
I mean, there's sugar in it. You trying to 2020 like New Year, New You, man. You know what I'm
Nah, I didn't ask to be new year, new me.
saying? You
bro.
did though. You said that in the car. You was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on time now. You know what I'm saying? Less sugars. You know what I'm saying? You said that.
Hey yo, another thing though, you could tell he a black person with money. He's in court. They talking to him. He said, "Hey, I got a $250,000 in
I need my lawyer to go get that.
Yeah.
Go pick that up.
But listen though, his lawyer trying to touch him, saying not to say that. He said, "I'm rich, man. I
Right.
got $250,000. Get me up out of here." It did get him up out of there for that one, but then he said,
Yeah.
"Oh no, come back.
Yeah, he's been like
we got more."
extradited in Texas, right?
No, they just saying they gonna hold him not
Okay.
to release no bond, no.
Right.
Well,
Huh.
see, it was two situations. He got released from one, right? He paid that bail because they got a $250,000.
Right.
But they said, hold on,
Right.
there's more. You're not getting away from this one.
Damn. That's crazy.
Sit.
Y'all recognize that judge though?
From I tend not to.
Social media, she was the judge that had the dude that started crying.
Started
Because
singing.
he started crying because they went to school together.
Oh,
She like, this the guy
yeah.
was so nice
Yeah.
in school. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah,
That's
you know what
crazy.
happened to him. He's two sides of the
Check you
different
out.
tracks.
You see? I said, wait, this lady look familiar.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh, she blowing up. Her Instagram popping.
Lip.
Can she have one? Like being a judge? Can she have
Why can't
Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It
that's
was
true.
me.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but certain like civil servants, they can't really.
She know exactly what not to put up.
The president has an Instagram
You are right.
or Twitter.
He has a Twitter. I don't know about Instagram.
All right, you got Twitter.
Yeah. Speaking of that, yo, we out of here, man. You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about not going anywhere, but as far as like the minute he pressed the button, yo,
I'll
I'll start.
suit up.
What happened?
I'll suit up.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. How you feel about?
Yeah, I was about to get into that.
We know you're a suit up, but how do you feel about that?
Yeah, like this whole
the jokes.
Not the jokes.
Oh
the whole
Well,
situation.
I mean,
in
we
real
want to
time.
get to the jokes.
Yeah, we could do that too.
They're funny as hell.
Yeah.
You don't think they're funny?
no.
I think they're hilarious.
Well, I mean, he has a different sensitivity to it.
'cause he's in the
like-
military.
Yeah, so of course I would understand
It's
that.
still funny.
Okay.
I don't see why you can't laugh.
I mean,
I'm not
cried at the same
saying
time.
why you can't laugh. I just said to me,
yeah.
I understand why y'all laugh. It's funny. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
should be funny to y'all too.
Nah, but I think
you know what it is? It's funny, right? But
It's not something to joke about.
yes,
of course, right, of course.
it's funny.
I know the difference.
Yeah.
I know it's not something to joke about.
I done seen all type of memes. I seen the meme with the dude with the AK-47 with the hookah right next to him shooting. Like,
Hey, yo, wait, send that to me. Yo. What is he doing?
I didn't see
That's
that.
me. I'm the
he's
guy.
shooting, but he has a hookah right next to him while he's smoking. You know what I mean? Like, it's a joke, but it's not funny when 'cause one of my
Somebody
brothers.
lose their life.
It's not even that. One of my brothers, he just got back
They gotta go back again.
to the States.
So he's getting
He-
redeployed off
He
the rip?
hasn't received all of his stuff. Like, he's still waiting for furniture and other
Wow.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Bye bye.
He just had a baby. Baby only 5 months old.
You out of here.
he's out of here.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, of course, like you got the real life stories. We all have the stories of how close in proximity it is to us, but I feel like our generation are like we're like way too childish to take this thing serious. It's serious.
I don't think we're too childish.
No, I mean like childish in the sense of us making the amount of memes. Like this wouldn't have happened 10 years ago. Like of course,
everything
like,
is funny if it doesn't pertain to you.
No, that's true.
That's true.
But also, I think a little bit of it has to do with the fact that sometimes you gotta laugh in order
Yeah.
to not be that emotional.
Yeah.
Because think about it, you could either laugh or what's the opposite of that? What's the opposite of that? What do you think gonna happen if they
cry.
not even cry?
But just
Can you
be-
imagine what
Yeah.
if they really upset? What could really potentially happen?
Oh, I mean,
It could riot out here. Like it could be bad.
it could, I mean,
Yeah, absolutely right.
It could be really.
I foresee
People
it
could be
happening,
really angry, right?
yeah. I mean, but I think, but with that being said, I feel as if that's why it's going the way it's going because one, we don't. Well, I won't speak for everybody, but the majority of us don't respect who's in power
That's a fact.
currently. So
That's a fact.
whatever he's doing, we're just looking at it like, oh, you a clown, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So instead of us, rallying behind it, we're just gonna just crack jokes or whatever because just to show that we don't respect. But at the same time, we still have reverence for the troops that are risking their lives to go out there and protect our freedom. So we salute them. But that's where it stopped for me at. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
part of one of the reasons why, you know what I mean, I got out the military. Because where I was at, it's a rapid response unit. So anytime anything happens in the world,
Yeah.
we're the first to go. So when it came on the news, like, oh, Fort Bragg, 82nd Division is going,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Like, I know, you know what I mean? I know people that have been in for 10 years and been in 7 deployments.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, it's a situation that there's nothing we can do about it. So it's kind of like all we can do is laugh. Because if we go to war, we go to war. There's nothing we can do about it.
Right.
Nothing
You
at
know
all.
what I mean? Like somebody else put us in harm's way. Like, but there's nothing we could do about it. The
Right.
same way people ask me, how do you feel about if such and such is president? I don't care who's president. I still have to get up and go to work
Right.
every day.
Right.
Like
It,
nothing happened.
it doesn't matter to me.
Right.
Like, oh, how you feel if they raise taxes? So what? I just have to pay
Still
them.
gotta pay him, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just certain things like I really just don't care for. You know what I mean? Like you said, this is different because I've been in the military. Like
Right.
I've got so many people. Like, I've been on that base that they first deployed from. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
I've been in the 82nd. You know what I mean? So it's just different. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, it's messed
I
up.
was looking for the shit with where it's my man, your boy.
Oh, Kevin Gates.
Nah, Donald Trump. Was talking trash. I really want to use different language, but trying to be respectful.
Yeah, right.
For basically saying the same thing that he's doing about Obama. Almost identical.
yeah.
Very identical.
Yeah, for sure.
2010, 2012.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure,
all.
for sure.
Then to turn around and then do the exact same. Like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
But you know what? One
up?
thing I respect about, you know what I mean, the situation. I'm gonna say it on air, yo, shout out to the Iran government. You know what my man said?
What you say?
I love the people of America. This has nothing to do with you. But your leaders, it's going down.
That's deep.
Like, he held conference with his people. Do not harm no Americans. Americans have nothing to do with them. I love the Americans. I respect them. But this is for their leaders. Death comes upon their leaders. When I seen that, I was like,
Gangster.
That was a
dope.
bar.
You
That
know
was a
what I
bar
mean?
right there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows what we got to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, that's something that we really can't control. Like, people think like, oh, if I vote, I vote. Your vote means nothing. Your vote is a chain reaction. What's supposed to happen with these votes is that we vote for our local, you know what I mean, congressman, and we tell them who we want, and they're
Senator,
supposed to take who we want and go vote. It doesn't happen like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a chain reaction. You know what I mean?
It's a bigger discussion for that.
Yeah. That our votes don't.
I
matter.
mean, they do, but we gotta do it the right way.
No.
You don't think so?
I'm gonna be honest. They don't matter.
Okay.
They matter on a local level.
Yes,
Right.
on the local. When it gets to that high, like who becomes president,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. When you see,
But your local representatives are supposed to represent you,
Absolutely.
and
say that
probably
word again.
supposed to
Okay.
represent you
Right.
and put the best thing in, ask for the best things
Right.
for you.
But I mean, a lot of that comes.
And it's really about being cool, networking with the right people,
Right.
knowing the right people, even at that level.
Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of that stuff gets muddied when you bring in like the special interest groups and super PACs and all that stuff, and like all that
All
money
shit
talks.
about money.
Yeah, basically it all boils
about
down to
money.
that. So like that's why it feels like we don't get represented enough, because we as a community, as a people, we don't have that strong of a base where they want to listen to us. You know what I mean? So, but that's a whole another issue.
No, we don't have enough money where they want to listen to us.
Yeah, but even though we got the money, we don't have.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Not us three, but I'm saying as far as black people, like we have a bunch of people that have money and influence and stuff like that, but they're not doing.
We don't have our own community.
That's what I'm saying.
That's really it.
So like,
So we don't have the money because we did. We have our own community.
We don't have the money.
it's deeper than that. But I mean, I feel what y'all saying, but
It's
like I'm
not
trying to explain it.
It's not.
Nah, it is though. It is.
Because like,
Explain it.
Not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
My voice wasn't heard. I've been in these meetings. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
We don't matter.
It's not. That's sobering. That's sad. No, what I'm
don't
trying to
matter.
say, like you told me to explain this, so I'm gonna try and do it like real quick so I can move on. But what I'm saying is like every other citizen in this country, as far as other races, they have people that speak for them, as far as what they're trying to get across and in their special interests and their agendas. We as black people, we don't have a singular unit that speaks to our special interests. Like, I mean, we got the Black Caucus and all things like that, and the NAACP and all that stuff. But we're not monolithic in that sense, where we don't have like a governing body, because we're all spread out around the country. So it's kind of hard for us to sit down in a meeting and be like, okay, these are our needs, these are what we need to do as black people. You know what I'm saying? And no politician is willing to cater to that, because we don't have anything to put forth towards them.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
gonna say it like
until we
this.
can do that, then we can move on something.
People are trying. People have tried.
Absolutely.
It's just not happening. That's the reality.
I still got hope though. Like I'm
not saying I don't have hope. I'm just talking the reality of right now. It's not happening right now.
Yeah, but it shall one day though. I believe it, and I think that especially with our generation, I think that we're the ones that are going to change it, because we're old enough to know history, and we're young enough to affect the change currently. So I think I think we're the ones that really make that happen.
I'm running for president.
Hey.
I ain't gonna shoot you. Quick question.
No, I'm serious.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I believe you.
Go for it. I mean, you got my vote, man. You know what I'm saying? I got it.
What's the worst could happen? They say no, and I'm still gonna be doing a podcast.
I believe I can fly. So if you believe you're president,
No, but I
It can happen.
no BS. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna run. What's the worst can happen? I don't get elected, and I have to go to work every day.
you already do that anyway.
All right.
You get nowhere.
What's your question though?
2020
Yeah.
is here. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. Yes, indeed.
Who y'all looking out for this year?
Musically,
Yeah, musically.
off rip Kendrick. I definitely want a project from Kendrick. It's been 2 years since his last official project, which was technically a compilation for Black Panther. So it was like more or less a TDE compilation. So, but I'll take that. But I need a solo Kendrick joint. I need a Kendrick joint. I need a Cole joint. Even though Cole came out last year with the Dreamville joints, I need a Cole solo album. I need a Big Sean album. People be sleeping on Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean is highly underrated. What else? Well, who else? I just want good music, man. Like 2019 it was good. We had a lot of quality albums as opposed to quantity albums. Like 2018, like an album came out every week. You know what I'm saying? But 2019, you know what? Let me retract real quick. I feel like a lot of the energy as far as album output kind of got sucked out the room when Nipsey passed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So everyone that was gonna drop stuff, like they were just like, it kind of just took the wind out of everyone's sails. So I think that's what really slowed up a lot of the albums. But I do feel like we're kind of back on track for 2020, and I think a lot of people are gonna have fresh new energy. We're gonna get a lot of projects coming out. Hopefully, who else? I think Jay might come out with a project, maybe. Well, I want one. I don't know if he's coming or not, but I want one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Nas said his album was done like 4 years ago. I still ain't get an album yet. What are you doing? So hopefully Nas will come out with an album. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it as far as music goes. Movies, as far as entertainment, I want to see how the rest of the Marvel universe unfolds and when the X-Men coming out. You know what I mean? I'm with all that.
And I know nothing about that.
I know that. I mean that's my realm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah. What about
music?
you? Yeah, what you looking for?
I want some new Meek.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
he's grown a lot.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see the new Meek.
With him growing, do you think he's gonna relay that to his music though? Because we saw glimpses of it with the last album, Championships, but it was like 2 or 3 songs, and then he was back to the old Meek. So do you think he's gonna carry that energy over to a new project?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
So Meek, some Drake.
I think Drake's gonna come back crazy because his album was 2018, right? Yeah, it was 2018. So
Some Drake. Believe it or not,
you like his new song, his single, the War joint.
it's okay. It's okay.
I think it's gonna grow on people.
Of course, I want more Jim Jones.
Oh yeah, but don't worry. I think we can safely say that that's gonna happen in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some more Jones.
I just want more crack music anyway. Shout out to
Heat makers.
But nah, definitely
Yeah, for sure.
some T.I.
Okay, but that's your thing. No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want T.I. But then for the youngs,
The youngs or the Lils, which ones?
the youngs.
Okay.
They're not little. I call they youngs. You know what I mean? But some Roddy Rich. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Music,
gotcha.
Believe it or not, like Pop Smoke.
Yo, you know what?
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke grew on me, man. Cause I didn't like the first single. Welcome to the Party was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this new joint that's also called War. I was like, oh, all right. People like making fun of the video because he like dancing and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you to quote Pusha T, if you know, like that's how a lot of the NY dudes give it up. Like they're like a bunch of dancing gangsters. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
Teachers on. Yeah. Pop Smoke. Believe it or not, I want a new Surf because the last one he dropped was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like, I definitely want some music from Surf.
You know what?
Shout out to Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey. I feel like this year is gonna be a turning point for a lot of battle rappers. I think a lot of them are gonna, I won't say decide, but they're gonna take their artistry to another point because they see the success that a lot of battle rappers from Jersey are having with actual music. So you got your Sue Surfs, your Arsenals, your Shotguns. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like they see like, oh wait, there's a viable market for this. So I think we're gonna see a lot of other battlers making actual music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I said, Surf. The project that Shotgun just dropped. I want to see that pushed out more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Al be Al. You know what I mean? I can't wait for him to get out of his situation because I know his music is going to be crazy. You know what I mean? Let me see. Six Santana from Philly. I want to see what else he got.
I want to see what Philly does in general.
You know what I mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Philly got a lot of heat out there, so I want to see what they do.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what Philly got. And then let me see. I want to rock with my guy Ronnie from Philly. I want to see what music he got.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different people. Like
we talk about the same thing, like the
you
anticipated
know what
stuff.
I mean? Who else?
Drizzy. Y'all talking about Drizzy?
Yeah.
Drizzy coming. He coming. All right. Let me get a round of applause, Marv. Yeah.
He on cue with it.
Marv ready. Listen, man, we got Patterson's on. Number Patterson, right?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
Realest nigga in Patterson?
Yeah.
100%. Listen, go ahead, talk your shit. Go tell them who you are and all that.
Yeah, I'm an artist from Patterson, New Jersey. I'm I'm from Carroll Street. My name King BOS on Instagram. Just came home. I just started doing music like really like a year ago.
So I ran into you. Let me want to give everybody a little background.
Appreciate the context.
So, bro, so I pull up to Escapes, right?
Yeah.
Bro, and they're going crazy. So I gotta figure out who this is. So, yo, he on the stage, by the way, going crazy, literally. And so I said, yo, come here, yo, come. He turned around like, who the fuck is this? But yo, no, listen, man, I come in peace, guys. You know, I'm here. I just want to ask a quick question. You mind if you want to come on? I'm like, yo, Sunday, we shooting a little interview, me and a little, podcast interview. You want to join? Nah, I'm saying on Thursday, I'm telling him this
I'm
Sunday.
saying when we got finished, that's when Thursday when we went to Escape.
Yeah. We got finished.
I'm back in Escape on Thursday again.
Look, see? Because he got all the money.
So
I'm telling you right now, I gotta come to Patterson. That's where the money at.
Yeah.
They booking me. I ain't got no money.
Nah, I get paid to be there. Now he turned up in there, so he was like, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? We exchanged information, and he was like, I'm gonna come. So listen, brother, I'm happy you came. I appreciate you.
What's going on?
So let's talk about your music, man. You've been doing this for a year, right?
Yeah, I've been doing this for a year. I got
All right, so talk what you got out.
Features with some like big artists right now. Lil Keed, that's a Young Thug artist. I got feature with Lil Keed. I got feature with his brother too, Lil Got It. I mess with a lot of local artists like my man Kyrie. Shout out to my big brother Spooky, Uno. I got a mixtape about to drop with WAP. Then I'm about to go on a tour this month with WAP. I just was on tour with Coyle Ray.
Yeah.
And I was on tour with Key for like he had a whole tour. I went to a couple.
So you just got home. You just came home. You've been doing this for a year. Like how have you been able to move so quickly and so fast?
I'm actually not moving quickly.
I mean,
it's like
you think that's not quickly?
You just said you're going on tour twice.
Yeah.
You know how many people they haven't been on tour yet?
It's slowing me down a lot because I'm on parole. So like, it's places that
you can't go.
Should have been that I can't go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we understand that they can't give you a pass on that.
Yeah, nah, they ain't really care about that. I came home for like murder, so they ain't really be on my back about like anywhere I'm going.
Murder, bro.
Yeah.
All right, listen, man. You're doing something positive now.
Yeah.
We gonna stay positive.
I was doing stuff positive then. This was a situation was sticky. So I went. I'm from the street, so I went as hell. So I just had to sit down for a while.
Got you. Yeah, that's cool. Real crazy. So you got this project.
Yeah, I got my mixtape out. My first mixtape. It's called Mob Ties. I only dropped it on SoundCloud because I wanted to see how it was gonna do. Like I did like 16,000 in like 2 months. Like 2 months.
That's not.
I'm probably like
that's
at
not
almost.
bad,
I
right?
haven't been checking up, so I'm probably almost like at 20K right now. I dropped my tape. Rest in peace to my mom's. I dropped on her birthday September 15th. I'm probably at like 20K by now. I don't be checking the numbers though.
Why not?
I don't really know nothing about the internet. Like I really don't know how to.
Who's helping you with this?
Like I was in a relationship with somebody. I stopped messing with her. So she was like she knew how to like look up the numbers or whatever on like SoundCloud.
Like the
she had this
analytics and all
app
that?
thing. Yeah.
You got to figure it out yourself now.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out myself. I really don't. I don't really know nothing about it.
You don't got a team behind you?
Nah,
No.
I got like
peoples.
people like I do stuff with, but like I really be moving like by myself. Like my brother, like Spooky, he tell me a lot of stuff. But, like
You definitely,
and Fetty, like I be with him every day, so he tell me a lot of stuff.
definitely got to get you a
So
team.
he got the inside scoop. So how you connect with Fetty? I mean, other than you're both from Patterson.
Like when Fetty popped from Trap Queen, I had like a song out at that time before I went to jail in 2014, and we was at like 150K views on YouTube, and like around the time when he was getting signed, he used to tell me like when I came home, like the label used to be asking about y'all also.
Yeah.
And then it just was like when I came home, like one of my songs I had at that time, he really liked it. Like he used to even play while we was in jail on his story, Instagram. So it just was just love from right there. Like that's that's really like my brother. Like every like relationship that I got with any artist, like we click like not with music.
Right.
So it's just like these like my brothers. Like
I got a question.
That's how you go crazy.
It is how you go crazy. Being from Patterson, right? How do you feel like it differs from every other city in New Jersey?
I can't even tell you because I haven't never even been to other cities.
Where? Okay.
I'm really like
Patterson.
So you Patterson to the core, like
Patterson, like, but like there's worse places than Patterson, but like like you feel me? But I can't really speak on nowhere else because I haven't even been there. I just know stories of it. I've been in jail, so.
Right.
But I really never have ever been anywhere other than Patterson.
I feel you.
Gotcha.
You feel like that's like a move you want to make as far as like for the future? Like, do you want to see like other spots so you can have like? So you
I
can...
want to go.
All right.
I've been places that I can't say.
I understand that. I understand that.
Been places I can't say.
Wait. How long we got parole for?
Another year, 2021. Get off.
Alright, yo, we're gonna talk crazy when 2021. Can't wait.
Word. Definitely come back, yo.
I can talk then.
Relax. You gotta relax. Hey.
Sorry, Marv.
Yeah. We definitely gonna go crazy 2021.
So, what was your motivation behind your project?
This was something I was doing while I was in jail already.
Mm-hmm.
It just like took me like a little bit of time to like. Since when I came home, like a lot of people wanted to do like songs and stuff, so it just took me time to be like do it. So it's like with the mob ties, it's just like we're a family. Like and everybody that's up here is like you my family. Like ain't no faking, none of that. So it's just like that's just was really what it was behind the title of the mixtape.
Gotcha.
Do you want it?
I'm sorry. How did you get those features?
I got all them features free.
No. I
Genuinely, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how do you like? What's the connections?
My man, 4K, he from Patterson, but he be in Atlanta, whatever. And Key had a show up here, so
I remember that.
Yeah, like out here in Jersey. They first show was in New York when he first started the tour. Then he was in Jersey. So when he was in New York, his brother and them had came out here with me, whatever. Can't really be saying my girl right there, but I ran up a tab with them. I had took them like places out here, like little strip clubs, whatever. Mm-hmm. So when they went back to their tour bus or whatever, all they ever talked about was me. Back to Key, like it was like just talk about me. So when they told us to come to the show, we went to the show, and from the show, we brought Key back to Patterson. He just did a song for me, like.
Just like
right on
the love and stuff. I feel that.
Yeah, like go ahead. And then
it's a blessing, man.
And then Key, like a couple weeks later, his brother was up here, Lil Got It. He was in New York, and he was like about to drop his mixtape, and Key had called me like, "Oh, my little brother up there in New York. Make sure he alright." I went up there to New York.
Look at that.
And
see that? Make sure he alright. And you make sure he was alright.
Yeah, and Got It was already doing like the song, like. Yeah. And he just gave me the song. Like, go ahead.
I need a song. You got me?
Yeah.
How much you gonna charge me, bro?
I'm charging this year $500 feature.
So you gonna charge me $500?
Not sure. I'm gonna do it on the arm.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted to make sure, man.
So the stuff I'm doing on the arm.
What was your inspiration for just music in general, right? So you talk about music. Like who was your influences? Who did you look up to? That say, you know what, I you know.
That's crazy.
Who's your favorite artist then?
Was when I was growing up, it was Gucci Man.
Yeah,
but like it was like for me to start rapping was like I was downstate, right? And somebody, my man Duffel, he came downstate and told me my man's was rapping, Spooky, Be Rebel.
Yeah,
like yo, you know, Be Rebel out here rapping, whatever. So I'm like, nah. So I'm like, if he could do it, I could do it.
It's a fact.
And from right there, from the jail, I just was rapping from there. Then I came home and it kind of like picked up.
What was your first studio session like? It got to be a little nerve-wracking because you don't really know what you're doing.
Yeah, it was like weird. It was me and my brother, Starter. He was already doing it though. So like, but it was like it wasn't that hard because we writing the song in the house. So we writing the song next to each other, going off the vibe. So I'm like. Everybody liking it, so I'm like, all right, we could just go to the studio, do it. And it just was like so, it wasn't so hard because we was already writing the song down.
Got you.
Like now, I don't even write songs.
You going in and just rap?
I'm writing no songs. I'm just rap. freestyle for my
That,
rap.
I think that's the new trend. Are we starting to see that?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
paying attention?
Yeah, I'm paying
Yeah.
attention. I see
That's
it.
a
It's
new
more
trend.
natural. Like you
Yeah.
just going off the natural vibe. Like whatever you say, like you
Yeah,
meaning it.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I
right
mean?
there.
Like,
So let me ask you a question because that's weird to me. That's weird. And let me tell you why. You got some people that can't freestyle to save their life,
Yeah.
but they can go into the studio and not write nothing down and make a hit.
Nah,
That
not
don't-
everybody not doing it.
I mean, a good portion. I mean, so far, when we do interviews and we ask them about the process of making music,
Yeah.
I can make a
9 times
song
out of
in
10 they
2
don't.
minutes.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 they don't write anything.
Nah.
Right. So why is it hard for them to freestyle? Can you freestyle?
Yeah, depending on what's my vibe, like I can freestyle.
You
I
want to freestyle
freestyle
right now?
a lot.
Want to freestyle right now?
I gotta be vibeable. Let me get some of this Henny in me. cut out the interview too.
we live.
Nah, you bugging. You out of control.
Nah though, I could do it though. Like I do it every day. But it just be like what my vibe be. Like
Yeah.
I be feeling like I sometimes I do it to a point that is bad because like I could be about to go do a song and then I could do that. Then I just I'll get stuck now. Like I just said all this hard shit. And I can't remember none of this hard shit that I said.
So like,
Better get you a recorder.
at like what point do you like say like when you're freestyling? Do you feel like, all right, let me save this for an actual record, or do I just want to just keep like freestyling? Like at what
Yeah,
point do
nah,
you differentiate?
I never. I just be like sometimes like if I be like from the beginning, like if I like when me and my engineer be in there, shout out my nigga Slum Sosa, when we be in there, it be like I get a vibe from the beginning. I be like, come on, load this beat up, let me go in there before I miss all of this.
Right. So it's like a feeling you
Yeah,
get. I
and then
understand
it be
that.
sometimes I'll just be like. They just be playing a beat and I'll just be rapping. And then they be like, go ahead, go in there. I'll be like, I can't do it right now.
Right.
I'm lost.
So it's like a mood basically.
yeah,
I feel you.
just like that.
I feel you.
So wow, like you pumping out music like that just off of a vibe, and it got you.
I could play one of my songs right now.
Just do it. What was that?
It's on YouTube. It's a video.
Marv could pull it up.
I did this song literally in 1 minute.
Wow.
Hey, yo, Marv, pull bro YouTube up for
That's
me.
dope.
Literally 1 minute. It's called
Marvin there.
Yeah.
it's called Crossroad. It's called Crossroad Remix. I think that's a little dirt. I literally did this song one take,
Wow.
All right.
but it was like how I was feeling.
Yeah.
It
So was that
bang.
like something that you intended to do, or it just came out like that? Like did you challenge yourself to do it in one take?
Now my cousin had told me to do the beat, and then I was in the studio with my man. I'm just was like, we couldn't find no beats and nothing. So I was like, yo, cause he make beats, but sometimes I was just feeling something.
Yeah.
I'm like, play this beat. He like, all right. And I just went in there and I just did it. One take, like I swear I could call him on the phone. I did this song one take.
I believe it. That's what's up.
But it just was how I was feeling.
But listen though, like how you rocking off, you know what I mean, just going. It got you about to be on tour with Fetty Wap. Like,
Yeah.
So the music must be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's cool.
it got you on 2 different tours, you know what I mean? Like it got you getting these features off the muscle. So like that's an amazing thing. Cause just like he said, a lot of people can't freestyle, but you know what I mean? Like they could write a song. Just like
Yeah.
not trying to be funny, like Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons could freestyle. He
Can't
can't
write a
make
song.
hits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Just like Freeway. Freeway can freestyle his ass off. Freeway can't make it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, yeah, so
Chill. Freeway had at least 2 hits.
yeah, but what I'm saying is
Freeway had 2 hits. Don't disrespect Freeway.
I'm not
bruh.
disrespecting. I'm just
You ready? All right. So, what? Look, you got a world premiere this joint. What's the joint we playing
Yeah,
again?
it's called Crossroad Remix. It's called Crossroad Remix by BOS.
Let's go. Drop it.
so,
It's on my shit up, man.
That one take, yo.
At this point, we gon' split blood, nigga. You ain't fuck by no nigga. Okay. That shit real, nigga. My nigga, we came from the mud. So, we get out. Fuck it, we gonna get out. We gonna make it out together. No cap. Time that I stepped to blood with one of my cousins. First time I start going crazy, think about my money. These niggas out here hating this shit disgusting. They talk about spreading the love, we ain't on nothing. Say fuck the love, we do this shit for everybody. by my mother, nigga, myself, nigga. Fucking ain't give me 70 and was in jail, nigga. She would run, she went crazy on the bell, nigga. They ain't wanna give me a life, so I took my niggas, they don't talking about ears, so I said, I like, fuck. I'ma shoot this dirty nigga, we bust. Then they took mine, that shit disgusting. I was sitting in the cell, nigga, ain't no nothing. Say fuck the love, I do this shit for everybody. I grab my gun, I spin the block for everybody. We ain't done, we coming through everybody. Say fuck the love, my nigga, we killing everybody. They said Mook got shot, put my hand homie. Said fuck the car, we gon' spin that block, we gon' hold that Draco, we gon' hit them all. Cause say got shot, we say fuck the law. My niggas keep going, we say fuck them all. We gon' spin them blocks, we gon' get them Drakes out. 30 in that 8, bitch, we gon' stake out. Constitution scream my name, we ain't staying out. Fuck all this rap shit, what this gang by? I spend love, shooting nigga by my niggas. We ain't gon' hold no trick. We gon' spin that block of blunts, we gon' drop a nigga. When I see it go, I said like fuck it. My heart skipping beats, I'm on some other shit. Pain running deep, I want to touch a bitch. Shit run deep, I want to touch a bitch. Bust a couple niggas on some other shit. The day my grandma went, I say fuck this shit. Say fuck this shit. And that block, we ain't touch the shit. Niggas pussy, they ain't know nothing, bitch. Fake ass love, we ain't spend none of it. I do this shit for my niggas, shit for real. Lock me behind on walls, they ain't get no pills. They done seen they mamas go, they see them crackers still. Fuck the love, we spread this shit for real. And I lost some niggas in this shit, nigga. Shit, I struggle. Like, before we make it out, how do we make it out? Some days I feel like I won't make it out. But money don't mean nothing. We ain't got the people we love. So I say fuck it. I load my 30 up every day and I say fuck it. Ain't shit real, nigga. Fuck it. I ain't tryna get on no appeal, nigga. Scat.
That's hard.
Yeah, and you did the visual, directed it and everything.
Yeah, it could be better. But, yeah,
Nah, I mean, listen. And you got $1 million budget.
yeah, word.
I mean, what? I see if you had the record label that produced something like that, and you like, yo, we got to fight. But
Word.
come on, what you expect? I mean, we expect to be first of all, it's how you created it, so that's how it was meant to come out.
Absolutely.
That shit was dope.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
And I like you real family oriented in this joint, right? You speak about your mom, you speak about your friends that you lost.
Yeah.
People's word.
Yeah, that was like. What type of motivation that do for you? It got to spark something. I could tell like there was
Yeah, it
some pain.
sparked
There was some
something.
pain there.
It'd be like,
That was real
like I don't want to
truthful.
go back to the streets. Like I don't want to be in the streets. I got 2 kids. My son 11, my daughter 9. So like when I see stuff like that, I listen to the song. It's like I don't want to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of my friends died in the streets.
Right.
My mother died while I was in jail, facing 70 years.
That shit had to hurt.
Yeah, so it was like, then like it's so messed up because I ain't even never see her again. They ain't even let me go to the funeral because I was facing murder. So it was like, man, I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to die in the streets.
You know what's so crazy? Hearing you say that, you know, Meek Mill just did the interview with Charlamagne. He was saying the same thing. Like,
Ain't my block.
you know what I mean? They ain't my block. I don't own no property up there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the streets. Like, if I'm making this amount of money and I'm worth this, what I'm going to be in the streets for?
Right.
Because it's going to be somebody there that don't like me, whatever, is going to try to knock me off.
Want a name.
Yeah, like, so what he's like, people say I change, so.
I'm supposed to
So,
change.
you know
Broke
what I mean?
to change.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be the same person I was when I was just broke?
No.
It don't even make sense.
Right. Right.
Why don't we keep standing out here for what? For it might not be one of y'all that might be killing me, try to kill me, but it might be somebody else just like, oh, this nigga out here.
Right. Right.
$1 million. It ain't might,
shining.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
wild
Music now.
Yeah.
They hate that.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Because they're not successful. They hate you because you're
Exactly.
successful.
Yeah.
And
Which is sad.
they do everything they can to stop you from being successful because
He said, it's crazy. Somebody will risk their whole life to bring me down. And For what?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? He is like, yo, people be like, oh, such and such ain't real because he don't come in the hood no more. He's not supposed to come in the hood.
I'm gonna be the fakest guy alive.
He said, you know, I had to change. He said, I was like that and got to be like, oh, I got to be in the hood. He said, nah, I'm not being in no more. He said, you know, as you grow, you deal with different people give you a different mindset. He said, so now whenever I go home, yeah, I'm bulletproofed up. My car's bulletproofed up. I got guns around me, legal. You know what I mean? So if you come this way, it's like I'm worth too much money. I take care of too many people. You gotta go.
Listen, you right.
Yeah, I just watched that interview. I watched that yesterday. That's a dope interview too.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna hit the horn in the hood. Pull up, meet me, and pull right the fuck off. I'm out there.
Put the two fingers out there.
I ain't even getting into it. I'm gonna roll my window down like this.
You gotta chill out, yo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crack the window a little bit. I ain't even gonna put my fingers out. Yeah, y'all can't see me. I'm out of here.
So, what is okay, I guess it's kind of a hard, not a trick question, but what is the future for you? Like, what do you want to happen?
Question.
I just want to be successful. Like I ain't like, it ain't even about the money. It's just like I just want better for my kids. It's even for me. I'm 27 years old, but I don't live like, well, I'm gonna buy a better car or a big house. It don't really matter though. Like that's one thing that WAP told me. Like he like, yo, like when you get money, you gonna do stupid things. But he like, you think all these watches and chains and shit, when you wake up the next morning, you just putting that shit on, that shit really don't mean nothing. It don't even matter no more. Don't. Like, nigga had 32 cars. Like, I can't drive 32 cars.
Right.
I had 7 cribs, and I can't sleep in 7 cribs. But with me, it's just, like, the future for my kids, like, my family. Like, it ain't even about, even if I'll never be a millionaire, as long as I got enough money to make sure they good, I'm good.
That's all that matters.
That's it.
Quick question. I know you said you close with WAP. Are you close with like the other artists, his other artists?
Nah, I met one of his artists, Ralph. He dope. He got another artist. She dope. She from like Louisiana or something. I was on FaceTime with her last night. She dope. She like 17. I forgot her name.
What's the other one? Blue Hef.
Blue Hef.
Nah, but we just was talking. That's crazy. We just was talking about him last night.
Do our research.
I never met him though. But we was talking about him last night. Like how WAP told me, like, nah, I don't know him. Like I showed me that his Instagram got like 70,000 followers.
Yeah. Now we interviewed him, man. You know what I mean? That's why I asked you. Yeah. Because when we interviewed him, he told me same thing like you was telling us, like, you know, WAP a genuine dude. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
He want to put people in different
He
positions.
lied. He said he's gonna bring WAP on the show.
I could have bought WAP up here.
You bring him up on the show.
I could have bought him up here just now. I could have called him.
Oh, I mean, do that. But he was telling us, like, you know, WAP took care of him. You know, he gave him the ropes. You know what I mean? He's like, he ain't know nothing, really have nothing. And WAP was like, yo, I got a house out in L.A. You could go live there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's him.
That's him for real?
That's him. That's him
like,
in real life.
He was like, you could drive the cars, whatever. He said, don't crash them, but you could drive the cars.
Don't crash it. You know, take care of my, care of my home.
That's him in real life though. Like,
you know what? You know, a lot of people have said really positive things about him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that speaks for a lot of Jersey people that said a lot of positive things about him. So I think that speaks a lot about himself. Yeah, look.
That's crazy.
You got to tell him. First of all, you can't just do that to him. You got to tell him what you're doing first before he say the wrong thing. You can't be like, yo, what you doing? And then he say the wrong thing on camera. We record.
Nah, he not a bad guy. He don't talk like that.
Nah.
Great. This is a great guy.
He is a great guy.
I'm at an interview. What time you going to the studio? I'll be there. I should have. I should have been told you yesterday.
Tell him to come on, man. Tell him we need him, yo.
My yeah, I already know. They had Pluto up here. I bet. I'm meet you at the studio. I'll be there like 4:30. I love you, bro.
That's love, bro.
No, that's love.
That's crazy.
That's love. He probably ain't gonna come up, but listen, man. It's just
if I would tell him, I forgot though. Like, For real, my girl just woke me up. I was like, yo, I got in the house this morning because I began in late. I got my own studio, IBC Productions in Patterson, New Jersey. I got my own studio, so like me and my girl, we beefing a lot. Like I would get in the house every day, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that ain't good.
You a bad man.
Mind you, sometimes like I was sleep in the studio. Like the day I was good because she was getting off. She worked overnight last night, so she was getting off.
He was able to beat her home, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't even beat her home.
Jesus Christ.
But she be understanding though, cause I got 2 artists.
Right.
Nah,
Shout out
man.
my artists Draco and Kai. I got 2 artists. They dope as hell. So I be working with them, and I call her so much. I call her though. Like sometimes I don't call her. She be bugging.
Oh, yeah. Listen, man. Well, we wrapping up, man. So, do you want to give us the name of the new project coming out? Or you gonna
I'm gonna
wait?
drop my EP. I'm gonna drop my EP. I don't even got no name for it yet. It's already done though.
How many songs you got?
I'm about to drop 7 songs with me and WAP.
Okay, that's hard.
And then my EP, I'm gonna drop it for like in the summertime, like. Cause me and WAP birthday like a week apart. His birthday like July. His birthday June 6th or 7th. Mine is June 17th.
Listen,
Me
man.
and Pac got the same birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. You know that?
Nah, I ain't know that was a Tupac birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
You supposed to know this, man.
I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't like, yo, but like I research all that though.
You 27, right?
Yeah, but I research everything about like Pac, Big. I go back in NWA. I did all like I'm
gonna tell you right now, 27. If you go back and listen to All Eyes on Me, everything he said, it will resonate with you to this day. And you be like, yo, did he just come out and just say this? Or you would try to figure out everything you done been doing in your life. He done said it in that one album.
Yeah, nah. I
That's a
definitely
fact.
go back. I've been back. Like I don't know. I'll be hip on stuff like that. Like I watch URL. Like I watch rap battle. Like my girl tell you, I'll watch that shit for like 8 hours straight.
You fan of the culture, man. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
we be doing some dope stuff. We just had DNA. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
you want that?
Yeah, not us, but we had DNA to, you know what I mean, a dope freestyle session. We had Arsenal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, rock with us.
Got some other people coming.
You got some other people coming.
I be on that though. I'm surf. I like surf.
Yeah,
I like
so
surf.
dope.
Yeah, I like surf. I like the dude from LA.
Geechee Gotti?
Geechee Gotti?
Yeah,
he hard.
Yeah. How, did you watch the battle?
I ain't watched his new battle yet.
Between him and
Geechee Gotti?
I
him and
watched.
Surf?
I like.
Oh.
I watched that. I like Chess too.
Chess was nice.
Chess nice.
Cake life.
Yeah,
And then,
You saw the Hollow and Lux versus Chess and Tay-Rock?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Tay-Rock.
I don't like the old rappers though. Like I don't like I ain't even gonna style. Like they had Cassie up there. I'm like, this nigga whack as hell.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, like they had.
Yeah,
I don't
Cassie
really like
different,
what's his
huh?
name either. He was getting murdered. One of them murder mook. Like some dude was murdering him. Like he started touching the dude. I was like, yeah,
He
you
didn't-
know, at that
Murder
point.
Mook didn't transition with the new wave of
Yeah,
battle rap.
transition
yeah,
with
for
the-
real.
Yeah.
I was watching surfing. Gilly the Kid arguing.
Yeah. You found it? You sent it on our shit?
Huh?
You sent it on our page?
I think I sent it on the Explorer page on Instagram.
That was us.
Probably was out, yeah. They gotta like split.
Yeah.
Outside.
That's us.
Yeah, I seen that. I was watching. I gotta follow y'all page.
Yeah, I got you. We good.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
But yeah, rock with us, man. We be doing some dope things with the
Nah,
battle
I'm rocking
artists.
with
You
y'all.
know what I mean? We just did Shotgun and Suge listening party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was Shotgun Sugar, all right too. He always on that give me them pocket shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He be running out of he be messing around sometimes though. Like he be stuttering sometimes.
Nah, we gonna get it in on
Yeah.
that, definitely.
But definitely, yo, we appreciate you. You know
Thanks,
what I mean?
man. Thanks for having me up here.
Shout out your Instagram. Let everybody know where to follow you, where to get your
Follow
music
me on
at.
Instagram _King Boss. My mixtape on SoundCloud is called Mob Ties.
Okay.
I'm just working.
We working.
That's it, yo.
That's what's up.
I mean, escape on Thursday. We gonna pull up.
Yeah, pull up. He gonna be in the building. I can't afford it another Thursday. This your boy AJ, man.
Rap Nerd League.
Man, it's your boy Funds.
The Blazing Bars, we rap.
Peace, y'all.
We out.
Yeah. My guy, see? Appreciate you for coming.
I say, yeah, hey yo, they waiting for it.